डॉक्टर पूनम नायर फिर से। और हम हैं वी टेकिंग केयर, क्योंकि हम मानते हैं वेलनेस एनर्जीज आर टू बी स्प्रेड। और अभी एग्जाम सीजन चल रहा है और एग्जाम्स में बच्चों को एग्जाम एंजाइटी होना एक बहुत आम सी बात है। सबसे पहले हम डॉक्टर पूनम नायर से ये पूछेंगे कि एग्जाम एंजाइटी होती क्यों है। डॉक्टर नायर।
I think exam anxiety, there are many reasons for it. Basically, जो parents की attitude है, expecting them to perform and to get into the race as soon as possible, and their comparison with, and at a particular age, the children compare themselves with each other. You know,
Right.
they realize, okay, my friend is getting more, so I should get more. And all these expectations working in the mind, when the actual capability may be different for each human being. And when we try to put them through a particular mold, obviously everybody cannot match up. Everybody is unique in their skills and in their capabilities. So one part of it is, when the child is stressed, what is the immediate measure? And other is that it is an outcome of long-term inculcation which has happened over
True.
periods, over that the attitudes have got internalized, subconsciously accepted, and so they continuously drive the child to the competitive mode. So this is
Right.
reason, yeah. And I think at that a particular stage where parents have to understand, they have to allow the child to blossom within their natural capacity during bringing up itself, where there is where they are able to develop his innate strengths and give channel to that, and eventually.
So what you're saying, Dr. Poonam, is that it starts young. The parents, like for example, I'm a parent of two 10-year-old twins. They are twin twins, they call themselves. So I tell them to study. And when they get less marks, I don't tell them why you got less marks, but I tell them, beta, you did not get your concept right. So if you're writing right and still you're getting less marks, no problem. But at least enjoy what you're doing. So do you think somewhere down the line that pressure makes them not to enjoy it, and that's how the anxiety happens?
Yeah, that pressure means there has to be an optimum amount of pressure, and it's not completely um, no pressure, because especially at the age of 10, they need that parental guidance, they need that consistency of effort, and that is where parents' role come in, to give them reward, to reinforce their study, but at the same time not put them in a pressure zone where they start becoming uncomfortable and disliking. So it's like a skill building which happens over time. If the child is not studying consistently, where gradually you create small steps in the ladder, increase his sitting time, maybe by 5 minutes, by 10 minutes, and gradually the habit comes to, and the concentration and the ability to sit for longer and longer time comes. And then, of course, you are absolutely right. The understanding is most important. And the second is how that understanding is put down on paper within that time limit of the exam. So I do know many people who have concepts very clear, but at some stage they are not able to put it within that limited time on the exam paper, and they lose marks even though they know a huge amount of things. So that is, of course, the fundamental is getting the concept right, and best is not to make it monotonous. That is, when they revise, it means revisualize. That means
Wow.
yeah. So the different ways of handling the study material is very important. There are some children who are auditory learners, so for them, getting them into a viva mode, okay, I'm going to quiz you, you give the answers. So that we make study buddies where two kids of similar capabilities sit down and quiz each other. And so it becomes a process of revision when one child is hearing the answer, finding out what's missing in that answer, and then telling the correct answer. So it becomes almost like 3 cycles of revision. First, you are recalling from your mind. Second, you are identifying what is left out. And third is when you are hearing the whole answer again. It becomes 3 cycles of revision done in a very easy and comfortable manner. So at
All
some
right.
stage, yeah, we say make a study buddy.
Wow,
Is
that's great, Dr. Poonam. I would recapitulate for everybody. When we talk about anxiety, anxiety happens over a period of time and with the pressure which the parents put. And having said that, pressure is needed, but the pressure has to come in a very smart manner. You have to try to put your children into the mode of practicing. So, guys, practice, practice, practice. Consistency is the key, and you have to make sure whatever you're teaching them has to become meaningful and fun. I know everything can't be fun, but try your best to make it fun. Thank you very much for listening. We were talking about anxiety in kids during exams. Take care. Bye bye.
bye bye.